welcome back to my channel. Today I got another unboxing or unpackaging. This is from Daniel with CoinHELPu. Went out to his website, got another one of these. I got the $50 one about a month ago. You might have seen that video. If not, you can go back to my channel and look that video up. But it was a good deal. I thought it was a good deal, so I decided to get the $100 one. It was actually $99 plus $10 shipping. It turned out to be $109. So I'm just going to open it up. I'm going to kind of pause and open it up because it looks like it's packed pretty well, so you don't have to watch that part of it. But I will go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. All right, I got all the coins. Got them unwrapped. So looks like we got quite a few in 2x2s. And then we get one roll of coins. These are going to be cents. So my assumption is this is going to be wheat cents, but we'll get to that. Yeah, it says wheats right there. And we'll look at some of those in a little bit, but let's go ahead and start with the 2x2s. The first one we have is a Mercury Dime. This is going to be a 1927, and kind of a little worn on the back, but I don't believe, no, there's no mint mark. But got a 1920, well actually, yeah, 19, almost looked like a 9, but that's a 1927 Mercury Dime. Next we got a Buffalo nickel, and this is going to be a 1923, kind of a worn date. It's kind of hard to see the 19, but you can definitely see the 23. And then you can see the S on the back. Just barely. Next we have a standing Liberty Quarter, so another silver coin. I always like Daniel's packages because he always includes a lot of silver. But this one does not have a date on it. That's probably an early edition. Probably in one of the earlier dates, maybe teens or early 20s, back when the raise date worn off really easy. So basically a no date, standing Liberty silver quarter. And then we have another dime. This is going to be a Liberty or Barber Dime, 1906. Really good shape. I would say that's solid, good condition in my opinion. Next we're going to have a Liberty nickel, or V nickel as some people call it, with the big V on the back. Roman numeral 5, and that's going to be 1908. Also in pretty decent condition. Next we're going to have an Indian headset. This one's going to be 1896. Also solid, good condition, I would say. And then we're going to have another Indian headset, and this is going to be 1890. Another one I think would be qualify for good condition. Moving on, we'll have a little bit more silver. Going to have our Barber Quarter this time, and that's going to be 1908, and that's going to be, let me turn it around, and see the mint mark right there below the eagle, that's a D. So 1908 D. And some more silver. We're going to have a Mercury Dime this time. This is going to be a 1927. And look at the toning on that. It turns out, I hope you can see it through the camera, but it's got some really interesting toning to it. Now you can see it better on the back. But a toned Mercury Dime, 1927. Okay, now we're going to have an Eisenhower. And this looks to be solid, uncirculated condition. 1972D. Looks like it's got a little bit of toning right there, or residue or something, maybe from a past holder, but solid uncirculated condition. So we're going to have a Lincoln cent this time, and this is, the date's not written on here, but I believe that is 1915. Maybe you can see it better in the camera, but 1915 looks like D or S, so darn small. I'll have to look at it a little bit closer under magnifier, and I'll write the date on there so I can look at the value in a little bit. But early cent. 1941D, this is going to be some more silver, so Washington Quarter, 1941D. D's usually right there below the eagle. There it is, shows up really nice. Heavily worn though. Next we're going to have some more silver. We're going to have another Barber Half Dollar, 1901. This one's darker. It has some toning on it. Fairly well worn. In 1901. And the last one we have is going to be a silver dollar, 1891 New Orleans Morgan silver dollar. Also in solid, good condition. Really nice. These are advertised as scratch and dent, but overall you get a nice selection of coins. A lot of them are in really good shape. Some of them are even uncirculated condition. Okay, let's look through some of these wheat cents. If I can get this open. I just wanted to see, kind of spot check some of the dates on there. See what we're looking at. My assumption is probably going to be mostly 1940s, 50s, somewhere around in there. Maybe a few earlier ones, but I just want to see what some of them are. So this one is, let me get it there. Okay, try to get the focus on. And that's going to be earlier one. That's going to be 19 teens. I can see the one there definitely. But that's actually a nice earlier one. I think that's maybe 1918S. So I was wrong. They have some earlier dates in there. So this is going to be okay. 19. I think that's a 44. 44S. Let me just choose some more random ones in here. Okay, this one. Should have got some that were a little bit easier to see because of my lighting, unfortunately, in here is not that great. But I think that could be in the 1930s. No, it's a 1942, I believe it is. D. 1942D. So another one from the 40s. And this one's going to be 1944, I believe. So another one from the 40s. So we do have a mixture in there, some from the 40s, just like I expected, some of the later dates, but we have some early ones in there. This one's going to be a 1952D. So all in all, I just want to spot check a few of these. Should be 50 in there altogether. But I do want to take a break, as I usually do, just look up some values. I think this one's a little bit earlier. No, yeah, 1940S. So I'll just take a break here, look up some of the values, and see if I did better than what I paid. Last time I bought the $50 I did, so we'll see if that still holds true for this time. All right, I'm back from checking price guide, so we'll just kind of go through these, starting with the smallest denomination and going forward. Let me start off with the oldest. So that'd be 1890. Let me start there. Okay, so we got the 1890 Indian head cent. Good condition. I'll say it's $1.50. I just went ahead and wrote down all the prices there, or the retail values according to Coins Magazine. So the 1890 was $1.50. The 1896, $1.75, and then the 1915D. I did look at that date and looked at to be 1915D. That's $1.35. On to the nickels. The Liberty Head nickel, 1908, $5, and also the 1923S, $5. Now I'm getting to some of the silver, starting with the dimes. We did get two 1927 Mercury Dimes, $2.20 each, and then the Barber 1906, $4.50. Now on to the quarters. The 1908D Barber, $9. I went ahead to no date just based on some other comps I've seen. I would say that's right around $9 as well. And then the 1941D Washington Quarter, $6.25. On to the last ones, the half dollar and dollar, the Barber half, 1901, has a retail price around $23. The 1972D Ike dollar, I put $8 based on its condition. It looks to be solid mint state condition. And then the last one, the highest value one, is this 1891 Morgan silver dollar, and it has a retail price of $35. So did pretty well. Once again, we got lots of silver. I like Daniel putting lots of silver in his packages. And then just looking at spot checking some more dates and everything, there's a good variety of dates. So 50 of these, and I'm going to say average retail 15 cents each. That would put it right around $8.50 for the lot of Lincoln quarters. So how did I do? All in all, it was a very good package. He almost hit it right on the money. He had it advertised $99, and I came in at $99.55 in total. So yep, you get what you pay for. You definitely get what you pay for with Daniel. Another good package from him. So if you're interested in buying these, you can just go to his website, Portsmouth Coins. If you just go to Google, type in Portsmouth Coins, Ohio, his website will come up. And he should have some more on there. Sometimes he runs out. But if you just check back, he'll put some more together, and if he runs out, he'll have some more on there before too long. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching.